Last night, you chose your final two.
It's a miracle that I'm here.
Pretty bloody weird, isn't it?
And after Danielle left, it was meltdown.
Give me 3 tartare now, Linda.
How could she possibly do it?
Clams, 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 clams.
No! Sake, Marco left us in charge.
There's only one thing left to do, panic.
For the power!
1 chips!
She didn't know.
1 chips.
Fiasco. Fucking kind of fallen to bits. Marco had taken over. I wish she'd stayed away.
It's a mess. Where's the veal?
I don't know. We're in a complete bloody mess here.
We thought we were getting through it. It was absolute chaos.
Uncooked veal. And just one out the way, Linda.
I don't know what it's going to taste like. Oh, my God.
Hello and welcome to Hell's Kitchen, which last night lived up to its name. It was a kitchen and it was hellish. Thanks to your votes, one of them didn't have to suffer until the end. Yes, we all said goodbye to Danielle, apart from Marco, who said goodbye, Daniel. And now it's down to Aid and Linda. As the competition nears its climax, they've learnt so much. As Marco would say, a journey without knowledge is just a mystery tour, to which the rest of us would say he's off on one again. Back to last night, when the celebrities endured the unbearable agony of me revealing who was out. A pleasant change from the unbearable agony of listening to Marco's proverbs. The first person returning to the kitchen and cooking in the final is... It's Linda!
I thought for sure I was going to wait to the end like yesterday, but it was sort of a shock that they said my name. I mean, I was prepared for the long moment. The British are generous. Generous. Oh, God, I don't want them to go, either one. How sweet England is. I mean, oh, my God.
The second Hell's Kitchen final.
I can hardly bear to think that I'm in the top 2.
It's Aid!
I'm so glad to be going. You know that.
I'm very happy. I'm very flattered that people have voted for me, and it's very flattering, and hooray and thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Here we are. Linda Evans from Dynasty and me. The 2 front runners in a cooking competition. Who would have thought that would happen 25 years ago? It's pretty bloody weird, isn't it?
Time for Marco's latest mission. Now, taste is essential to any chef, although in Marco's case, it doesn't extend to his headwear. His tongue, on the other hand, is able to detect flavours and test sauce. Yes, it is a finely tuned instrument. Just imagine having Marco's tongue in your mouth. Come on, how do you think I got this gig?
Good morning.
Good morning.
After 14 days in Hell's Kitchen, you should have developed a sensitive palate and a keen understanding of your ingredients. This morning, you will find a dish waiting for you in the kitchen. I want you to taste it, then make it. You will each have 30 minutes in the kitchen alone to create your dish, so decide which order you want to do it. So who wants to go first?
I don't mind.
Okay, you go first.
Mission today is that we walked into the kitchen and there was a ready-prepared sauce for the wild salmon on the pass, and which we tasted and which we then had to replicate. It was delicious. Marco's quite a good cook, you know. No, he's scrubbing up really well. He'd be an asset to nearly any kitchen. Olive oil. What's the tartness in it? Vinegar, sugar.
What is the actual ingredients, Marco, of that?
White wine vinegar,
Yeah.
ketchup, olive oil, Tabasco, shallots, Worcester, chervil, tarragon, chives.
So there's quite a few ingredients, isn't there?
That's bloody ketchup. That's ketchup in there. That's tomato ketchup. It bloody well is. Fuck me. It was a kind of eureka moment, which is quite nice.
It's come a long way, has Aid?
Yeah, he has, yeah.
It was bloody close. What I thought was in his sauce that I put in mine is very simple. Tomato ketchup, olive oil, shallots and parsley. That's what it looked and tasted like.
That was very interesting.
Tastes a bit like it. It's far too oily, obviously.
Okay. Interesting.
What a good game.
If you go back to the living quarters, but you're not allowed to discuss it.
He did wink at me, which either means, yeah, you're bang on, or you're an idiot.
That's definitely oil. Tomatoes. Shallots.
I could definitely taste tomato, vinegar. It definitely was slightly oily, and the shallots was a really, really strong taste in it as well. So I sort of knew 4 things straight away.
And she's got to get the ketchup. She's got to have. There you are. The penny's dropped.
Shit. This ain't good.
Very quick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. I was only in there for 20 minutes, I think. Somebody like me, the longer I spent, the more I get confused. So I thought I'll just get in, do what I think it is, and just get out of there, really.
It was a challenge because you use certain ingredients I don't even understand, like HP sauce. I've never used it before.
You know the HP's going to get that told you.
You've confused them with your love of bottles, that's the problem.
I bet you wish you never found that bottle.
It was fun. It was fun, just like the mad chemist.
How much is he making? It's only for one salmon, Linda.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
The sauce is very simple. It's based on ketchup with olive oil, Worcester sauce, Tabasco sauce, white wine vinegar, shallots, tarragon, chervil, chives. That simple. So, how I'm going to score you is for every ingredient you put in, which was correct, you get a point. For every ingredient you put in, which was incorrect, I deduct a point.
Have I scored any? Now, shallots have got a point, surely.
1 point.
Olive oil, 1 point.
2 points.
And parsley.
1 down.
Oh, really? Is that our parsley? So I got 3 good ingredients and 1 naughty ingredient, which was the parsley. Should have been chives.
Danielle,
Yeah.
what did you have in there?
Shallots, ketchup, white wine vinegar, olive oil, coriander.
Use a point.
Shit! No!
So you got 3. So you're winning at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Linda, you used your time wisely. Chives, 1 point. Ketchup, 2 points. White wine vinegar, 3 points. Shallots, 4 points. Worcester sauce, 5 points. There's 5 points on the table already. The ones you got wrong were coriander, HP, and sunflower oil. You got those 3 wrong. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Danielle is the winner. Well done.
Marco revealing that the secret to his sauces is shared with baked beans and 56 other varieties. But the tomato sauce was about to be washed away by a salty taste. Not Marco's tongue again, it was the salty taste of tears, brought on by some letters from home.
We've got to read each other's letters. Oh, but I'm just going to blub like a baby.
I read Danielle's to her from Gary.
You're crying already.
So sweet. I think he opened it with "my darling Danielle" or something, and then I just lost it because it was just so sweet. My darling Danielle. It is quite difficult in just a few words to fully express how incredibly proud I am. We have really missed you here. Ella wants you to know she thinks Mum is doing brilliantly and wants you to win. But would like you to ask Marco if you could bring Hell's Kitchen to our house. Love you, Gary. P.S. I've invited about 16 people round for a dinner party on Tuesday night. You'll cook, yes?
I'm just glad Gary threw a couple of jokes in there because, I don't know, I would have been as upset as the other two otherwise.
I'm going to blub before you start. My letter was from my missus.
You're hurting your guy, manly reputation.
Just thinking about her made me rather weak and emotional.
Incredibly proud of you and all you've achieved. Keep going. Sorry I couldn't have been in more to see you, but we all love you lots. I haven't got round to buying all those new pots and pans for the kitchen yet. The only thing I ask is, please don't want a restaurant of your own too much. Loads of love, Jennifer and the girls.
Letters seem much more telling than someone speaking to you, because people have had to think about what they write. There we are. I feel better now.
Aid read mine from my sister Charlie. I suppose you don't really realize how much you miss somebody till you have to deal with it.
My beloved warrior sister. We can only get bits and pieces of what's happening on your show. We're kind of like rabid animals searching every day, and everyone calling everyone else to see if they found out something new. I'm honestly crying as I'm writing this. I'm dreadful emotion.
What's wrong with us? We've lost a friend.
I'm so proud of you. You truly are the warrior of the family. Cody and I can't wait for you to come home with lots of great stories for us. I love you, I love you, I love you. Our older sister, Charlie.
Charlie's our dog. That I take out every day for a walk. It's okay when you don't talk about it or think about it or get a letter from somebody, but the minute you do, it all comes up. Can we lie down now?
And I have to tell you, it's all about to kick off because I sense a debate. I've got the gorgeous Meg Matthews and her beautiful daughter Anais versus, if you like, as if we were in a little ring, Natalie Casey. If you don't mind, let me go to the small golfer. Right. Guys, whose side are you on?
We're an Aid side, but...
And you say that with vehemence. I mean, the final's tomorrow, but is Aid all the way?
We have to be because my fiancé and my dad over there are all for Linda and they've been winding us up all night.
OK, all right, yeah. You two for Aid and you for...
Linda.
Linda, as if there's no argument.
No, because being an actor, and being a lady actor, which is sometimes called actress, okay, I think that it's very important to focus on somebody you would like to potentially become when you're older. And if I could be as flawless,
yeah,
it'll be good.
OK, good. This is going to link in lovely. So what a journey it's been for Linda. One day she's clutching Golden Globes while Dynasty fans shout, "Crystal, Crystal, we love you." The next she's clutching dinner plates while a hairy bloke from Leeds shouts, "Linda, Linda, 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 where's my crab?
When I first walked into Hell's Kitchen and saw Marco, I was absolutely intimidated.
I never asked you to come up, did I?
Oh.
But since you're here, you can stay.
It took me a while before I could feel at all comfortable with him.
1 crab, 2 shrimp. Linda!
In the beginning, when I had my first order of crab from Marco, and he said, 3 crab.
Where's my crab? I want my
Marco.
crab. The customer's asking for the crab, Linda.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Linda!
Yes, crab coming, Marco.
Scream at me, scream at me, scream at me.
I'm rather fond of Marco driving me now.
I told you to treat me like an ex-husband.
I think I miss a man in the kitchen. Hi, I'm your waiter for tonight. I love going in front of the house and being a waitress because I love people. Good evening, ladies. Won't you look beautiful? You have that sweet interaction with everybody in between, and the jokes and the laughter and the talk. What is this?
Mr. Sauce, you have to open it, though.
In the beginning, Grant would say certain things and I didn't know what he was speaking about.
Do they use the word wanker in America?
Wanker? What's a wanker? Oh my God. Wanker, tosser.
So no, tosser means the same thing, Linda.
Tosser? Everyone gets shocked when you say them, but everyone giggles. Wanker. So it's sort of fun.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, this is an extraordinary group of people. I'm really honored to have met them all. This whole thing has been a magnificent experience for me. Winning doesn't have to be a part of that. Whatever happens, will happen.
So when they first arrived in Hell's Kitchen, the celebrities made Marco a sandwich. Now, 14 days later, he wants some more. It's Sandwich 2, the return of the sandwich. But how far have they come?
I'd like you to all make me a sandwich. See how far we've travelled in a very short space of time.
When we first arrived, Marco asked us to make a sandwich, and he said that he could tell a lot about us by the sandwich that we made. My sandwich didn't go over too well, so it's a miracle that I'm here.
You've got 30 minutes to knock up a sandwich.
I've decided to revisit my beef sandwich with everything I've learned. I've gone simple, I've gone classic, feeling pretty bloody confident.
I'm making a kidney sandwich.
Can't touch this.
It's a slightly strange sandwich, but she is American.
This is really bad.
It's okay, this is not my finest hour either.
I'm making an egg mayonnaise sandwich today.
What do you do with it? Just chop it and...
They're so hot. Is there a technique?
Yeah, put them in cold water.
Bed. I don't know why I kept the crust.
Stop. Have time.
Aid, what have you made me? I love that.
It's a sandwich to take out stalking. Slip it in your hunter's pocket.
That's beautiful, isn't it? Doesn't come much better, does it?
No. The sandwiches everyone made on the first day were made to impress, obviously, because we thought, oh, he had 3 Michelin stars, better add a lot of fancy gear to it, otherwise he'll think it's just too boring. Whereas what he really wants is a plain, tasty sandwich.
Danielle.
I tried to keep it simple this time, and I sort of tried to incorporate what Marco's been trying to teach me over the last 2 weeks.
How good's that?
Well,
You must be proud of yourself.
I sort of thought I was going to show you what you've sort of taught me about dressings and what goes with what.
I love eggs. I like the fact that you haven't chopped it up too small.
That's good, because you're sort of blokey, you don't want a little chopped up egg.
I'm glad you think I'm kind of blokey. They're both fantastic sandwiches. Proper. Straightforward. Now, should I blindfold myself?
It's definitely a leap. I wanted to go home and do an English sandwich. And definitely, I don't know anyone who's ever done kidneys and liver and bacon.
I like Victoria slices, but a kidney slice. Ooh.
Okay. I have a lot to learn about kidneys, clearly.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
Because I'd eat it as a sandwich.
Nicely cooked kidneys. See, what I would have done had I been you, I'd have fried my bread in clarified butter and put that on the plate and then put my kidneys on top.
Oh, an open sandwich.
That's good. I just went off the cliff and did something that I had no idea how it would turn out. But I'm glad I did it, because I really now know how to make that kidney sandwich.
What I like with Aid, it's very straightforward, very simple. Like Danielle. That's maybe the best sandwich you've ever made.
Wow.
So I could not choose a winner between the two of you, so I would have to say that you're joint winners. Okay, well done.
Thanks.
Doing left.
It's lunchtime.
I mean...
2 weeks under a 3 Michelin-starred chef, and Danielle can nearly make an egg mayonnaise sandwich. People, I think we've peaked. After this, there was only one thing for Marco to do: leave them in charge of the restaurant.
Now, all I can say is it'll be tough tonight. But I've got one special little surprise for you all. I'm only doing the first 9 tables.
Oh, no.
You'll all do 3 checks each. I will let you know who goes first, who goes second, who goes third. You will have no assistance tonight of the sous chefs or myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Just enjoy it.
Okay.
And can I just give you one little bit of advice? Don't panic. Just think about each and individual table. That's all. Why rush?
Will we be doing starters as well, or will we be just doing mains?
Oh, starters and mains.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Do the whole lot.
Everything.
Okay. It's going to be a disaster.
Ever. Okay.
Nick, let them in.
Hello, good evening. How are you? Would you care to order? Get the show on the road. Good choice, thank you. Excellent, thank you. Enjoy.
You just have to think about everything you're doing. If you do that, and you get a system going, and you work as a team, you'll get through.
We haven't had one ordering. What's going on?
God, he takes his time.
I know.
Oh, flipping heck. It's gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Absolute nightmare.
Oh, he's playing cards, I think, now.
Okay, are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Okay, let's go, Nick. Let's go, boy.
Nick, just give me 10 checks straight away.
Samash.
On order. 1 asparagus, 1 parfait. 1 salmon, 1 crab. 1 parfait, 1 crab. Go, 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 Linda. Go, 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 go.
1 chip's coming.
Thank you. It's too quick. I said 2 minutes. Take them back and start again. Take them back, start again. Take them back, start again. Take them back, start again.
During service, Marco is playing a game.
Yes, Marco. Yes, Marco. Yes, Marco. Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Thank you.
He likes to push it.
Clams, 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 clams.
No, for fuck's sake. Because I think he's kind of bored. That's the first time that's occurred to me.
Give me 3 tartare now, Linda.
You're slowing the service down.
Come on, fucker. Because once it's going and running and a bit panicky, once you get into the kind of madness, you just lose yourself in the moment. Yeah, it's quite hard to lose yourself these days, isn't it?
I'm here with the wonderful John Culshaw.
Hello there.
Now, I know this is annoying, but I really, really want to ask you if you can do Marco for me.
Well, yes, I've been enjoying watching him this time around. I've been making a few early observations.
Okay.
And I love the way that he's got this. He doesn't speak loud. He's very much at one level. Just a few words and then a pause. and then a few more words at the same level of intensity. But of course, he is just on the border of sounding like Jimmy Savile. Hey, what's a lovely goat's cheese roulade you've all made? Right, yes. And then back to intense Marco again. And then Jimmy Savile. Hey. It's a funny thing, he reminds me of Jimmy Savile a little bit.
I will now not be able to get that image out of my head. John, thank you very much. Well, we've already heard from Linda, but who is the real Aid? Before this, you might have thought he was just a shouty, sweary man who waved a frying pan around. Turns out you were right on the money.
Before I met Marco, I thought it must all be an act, all that kind of frightening stuff. But the first time we met him, he was genuinely scary.
The bit I've been waiting for.
Very scary. I don't really know how wise he is. The more I'm in here, the more human he seems.
Aid?
I'm sorry?
After this 2 turbot, 1 turbot should be in there, yes?
There's 2 in here at the minute. I am Marco's fish bitch. I cook his fish for him.
3 turbot in, 1 tuna with it.
You've lost me, my brain's gone. He shouts at me for fish and I give it to him.
Aid, you've got 2 turbot going now, yes?
I've got 2 turbot, I've got 4 altogether
yes,
in
then
there.
2 straight after that 2, yes?
That's right, yes.
Then after that 2, I want another 1 in.
But, you know, I'm only his fish bitch.
Ow.
He is the fish master.
On order! 1 lamb, 1 tartare, that's on order.
Kin, hell.
Come on, Anthea, burn yourself.
Without a doubt, the highlight of my stay has been the night when I ran the pass for about 30 or 40 covers.
Linda, Linda! I want my crab!
I was in my element.
1 salmon, 1 asparagus, 2 tuna Aid. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Yes.
Talking to myself.
It was really good fun. It was the most fun.
Cheers. You can change your destiny.
To Marco. To friends.
It's very easy to make friends in these kind of precious situations, you know, where you're stuck with people and you have to form a bond in order to survive. But I'm a realist, and I can't imagine people like Naomi and Danielle wanting to be my friend, nor the Bubbies, very probably. But I can imagine meeting up with Bruce.
Cheers, Captain.
I think it's a mistake.
Come on, Captain.
And I can imagine meeting up with Linda. I'm kind of hoping for a kind of longer relationship with Linda, of all of them. From this experience, I will take away 1 very close friendship, 3 or 4 other potential friendships, a greater love of food than I thought I already had, and an idea to be braver.
Now, to say last night's service didn't go well is a bit like saying the people on the Titanic had their holiday spoilt.
Service was very good up until the point Marco left us in charge. Because the 3 of us just couldn't handle it.
The first 3 tables is Linda. The middle 3 tables is Aid.
Okay.
The last 3 tables is Danielle. So good luck. Stay focused. There's only 1 thing left to do, Linda.
Just do it.
Panic. Good luck.
Okay, thank you, Marco.
Let's not panic.
Yeah, let's just do what we've been doing as a team.
Let's do what we've been
I'm
doing.
going to just act this part.
Yeah.
That's
We
all.
call
I'm
the
acting
starters
the part.
out, we put whatever's on order. Yeah?
We call
And
the starters out, and do we mention the in order?
We send the starters away first. Mm-hmm. You know,
And then I
within
go
a minute.
in order.
Danielle and I had to kind of guide Linda through because she didn't know. She's never been told. How could she possibly do it?
You say on order
After
these
we get the
things.
starters served.
No, you
Right,
call
would
out
you
the
like me
starters.
to call the orders out?
No, and then I say in
Call out
order.
the starters, and then you say, you say 1 crab, 2 asparagus, 1 parfait away, and you say on order 2 tuna, 1 veal, 1 lamb.
Well, I have no training in anything other than crab and...
OK, Samal.
Thank you. OK. Table 2. 1 asparagus, 1 crab, 1 salmon, 1 parfait.
Yes,
Yes,
Linda.
chef.
Do you want me to get the crab?
Yes, please.
Okay, so tell him service.
Service.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you. Thank you, Danielle.
Call away.
All right, away.
No, on order.
Oh, on
Sorry.
order. 3 veal, 1 turbo.
Okay.
3 veal, 1 turbo. Should we?
Okay, these are my checks.
Oh.
1 egg, 3 crab.
There was no management, you know, there was no general. That's what occurred.
1 egg, 3 crab.
3 crab. I'm nervous about disappointing Marco because he really has set it up that we can succeed.
He put 3 of us in charge of 3 tickets each, But they were coming over each other, so, you know, suddenly there were 8 tickets there, and you can't have 8 people being boss at the same time over their separate tickets.
It's ridiculous, this handing over in the middle of tickets.
Yeah, it is.
It's just pointless.
Yeah.
Should we just all call it together?
Yeah.
We'll just all kind of look at it and we'll all decide.
Would you like the crab now?
Yes, please.
All right. I could see that things didn't always completely go together as we wanted them. There were some lapses in communication, some lapses in momentum and timing. Fuck!
Oh, I just burnt my bloody toast.
It was just a fiasco.
Right, now this is where it could get tricky. Have you got that turbot, Abe?
Oh, shit, a fucking brick.
Can you just wipe the plates, Linda? Sorry if I'm being bossy.
Okay. No.
I'll deal with it.
Fallen to bits, so
Okay.
I'll put it together.
We just got onto a really difficult pair, and the show suddenly had to stop so that we could stand out at the front and be humiliated by public sacking.
There's a time there, the full turbot, they're about a minute and a half off, and there's some fennel in there.
That was it. I mean, the kitchen just went down very, very badly.
It's a mess. I mean...
One of you two.
I mean, you have to go and stand in the middle of the room and listen to 4 turbot ruining, 4 fennel ruining, 4 veal burning in the fridge, in the oven, burning in the fridge. We came back in, and in the interim, Marco had taken over. We're in a complete bloody mess here. I can't get out of it.
Stay out of the way, stay out of the way. Get the clams.
Get the what? Clams.
2 veal are completely fucked.
There's 2 tuna, 1 turbot, 1 veal. Aid, if you put something into the grill, please don't forget about it.
Can't fucking do it.
Trade me some herbs, would you like to help me?
Well, at the end, it was absolute chaos. We thought we were getting through it, but I don't know what quality went out.
How's your tuna doing? Get your tuna
Tuna's done. Overdone, really.
What, 2 veal under the grill, please. 2 veal under the grill.
Get 2 veal from under the foil there, put them under the grill.
Not only did we slow service up so considerably, but we were sending out uncooked veal. When Marco tried to rescue the situation, I saw him put 2 veal on a plate and push them and think, oh, they're underdone. And he had to cut them open in slices of 4 and stick them under the grill and try and cook them that way.
And then we'll go 4 turbot, so it's 1 turbot, 4 turbot.
You only asked for 4, there's 4 in.
I asked you to put 5 in. A 4 and a 1.
We had to cut 1 turbot through the middle and butterfly it open to try and get it to cook quicker because everything was so far behind. We were just running around like headless chickens, burning cockles and mushrooms and bits of veal.
Where's the veal? Where's the veal? Where's the veal? Aid, where's the veal?
I don't know. I've gone down, haven't I? Very, very badly.
Potato was sticking to everything. It was just appalling. This one, just one out of the way, Linda.
We all got stressed later on.
That was the last table?
Yes.
That was a disaster.
I don't know what it's going to taste like. It's pretty brutal.
That was Hell's Kitchen.
We have experienced hell.
Danielle, the lucky bitch.
So it's the most chaotic kitchen Marco's ever seen, but to be fair, we don't know what he thinks about tonight yet. As we speak, there's an interesting experiment going on in the kitchen. They've divided it in half, left to right, not top to bottom. Linda's running one half, and Aid, who you just heard and saw, is running the other. All will be revealed in tomorrow's final, but however bad things get in the kitchen, out in the restaurant they can get pretty bad too. Still, there's always the unique pleasure of watching me wanging on while they eat undercooked veal. It's fun, isn't it? Yes. You look scared.
Open the doors, please.
During the 2 weeks of Hell's Kitchen, we've had such a mixture of different celebrities. How are you doing? Hello, good evening. How are you? Hello, good evening. How are you? How are you? It was just very daunting and nerve-wracking.
Good evening, everybody. I do apologise for keeping you all.
Having celebrity waiters on the floor just added to the pressure.
The tuna comes With?
I feel that I know this menu very well.
What does it come with?
Personally, I don't like raw meat.
So you sold that one then?
Sorry.
They had no experience, didn't know what they were doing. It was a big nightmare.
Enjoy, Mr. McGuigan.
Thank you very much. We had plenty of teething problems, which led us to have loads of complaints.
Well, the only thing is I had a nice crunchy bit of shell in my crab.
I'm going to get a kebab on the way home.
I might have got a little bit of shell there.
We had loads of complaints, from cold mash to undercooked food, the orders going to the wrong tables.
Smells like off kippers, it really stinks.
It's just quite a large, unappealing lump of meat.
This was like dog's food.
What's your problem?
It's come pink in the centre.
Okay, go sit down, we'll send you a veal. I've told you to sit down.
Having seen how Marco was dealing with the certain complaints that he was having, I think a lot of the people were actually too afraid to actually speak up.
Absolutely delicious, but stone cold.
Have you got anything else to say?
The other thing is...
Go back to Surrey.
He looks like he's in a foul mood tonight.
Oh, I wouldn't dare go up there with Marco. I'm not saying a thing.
I'm scared already just sitting here, that's for sure, yeah.
Well, once the celebrities found their feet in the kitchen, the food got much better and better and better, and everyone just loved the food.
It's absolutely fantastic.
I thought it was really good.
There's nothing to fault.
Everyone's saying how wonderfully cooked everything is. I mean, it's just almost becoming too boring for me. The atmosphere in Hell's Kitchen has been amazing. I mean, the laughter you can hear, the buzz, the glasses clinging, it's just been electric.
We've had a wonderful time, really inviting, gorgeous dining room.
Here it just feels like it's an absolutely exquisite restaurant.
Whoever complains in a restaurant tonight, then they should live in hell, because tonight I was in heaven.
One of the moments that I really remember is when Christopher just started an impromptu gig and everyone just got up and clapped and sang. It was just so surreal, it was amazing.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight.
Hell's Kitchen has been the place to be in London.
So there are two cooks to choose from, and if you're at home and you can't decide who to vote for, and you live your life by asking yourself, what would Kay Burley do? Maybe this will help.
I've written 10 out of 10, crab, Linda, 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 Linda.
Everybody want the Linda to win. Crab. Linda Crab.
To win, that's easy for me, Linda Evans.
We actually went up and said hello to her, and she's got these twinkly little blue eyes, and
She had no shoulder pads on.
no, I was slightly disappointed with that.
I would love to see Aid win.
I would actually say Aid to win.
She likes Linda Evans.
Girl power, Linda, shoulder pads, dynasty.
And I'm a big Young Ones fan. I like Aid. So there's going to be a little
Fight
argument.
it out over the next few days, see what happens.
Tonight's service, I did say when I left to stay composed. And things were going okay. But just before the public vote-off arrived, the wheels were slowly starting to come off. As I made the idiotic decision to help you, to unravel the biggest mess I've ever seen in a kitchen in 31 years. The more I looked, the more I went down. I was about to ask Nicholas for a snorkel, but we pushed on through, and with your assistance, we succeeded. We fed everybody. How did you find this evening? Did you find it tough?
Yeah, it was disappointing because, you know, we've got a sort of standard that we've set for ourselves, and when you start failing, it's just disappointing.
I just don't know what to do with the mains because I've never been
Should
involved.
we find out what the diners thought?
Yes. That'll be fascinating.
Nick, come and put us out of our misery.
Bring a gun.
You rank, my lord?
This is where we get assassinated.
Okay, so starter comments. Gulls' eggs. Beautifully presented, but at the end of the day, it was eggs in their shells. The taste came from the mayonnaise. Asparagus, excellent texture and very well seasoned. So the overall score for starters is 8 out of 10.
Very good.
And the overall score for mains is 7 out of 10.
You always go for.
Linda, well done for reaching the final.
Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Well, there's only one thing left to say. Linda, congratulations on reaching the final of Hell's Kitchen. It's been a pleasure working with you. Aid, congratulations on reaching the final. If I'd had to choose 2 people to put into the final, it would have been you both. So it's amazing the public put you there. Well done. Get some sleep. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Enjoy tomorrow. Good night. Take care.
That was fanatic. Let's go.
Good night, Aid.
Good night.
God bless.
Only 200 covers tomorrow.
Take my arm, I'll get you
Oh, thank you. My favourite has always been Linda, so it's very nice that I'm here with Linda. Cheers, Linda.
You can have a loaning room in your pub.
I'm not
and you
saying
can...
this, you've been my favourite since day one.
Oh,
It's so nice to be here.
it
with
was
you.
for me too. Oh, there's my joy. I love Aid, and I want to ask Jennifer if they can come to Seattle and visit because I'm going to have Aid withdrawal. I love hanging with them. It's been wonderful.
Aid or Linda, we'll find out tomorrow. Good night.